Dave, speaking ahead of this weekend's game against St Mirren, how difficult a match is this one?
Be very difficult. Their home record's been very good this season. Very hard to play against. We've experienced that earlier on in the season as well. They're very organised, very structured, and they've gave a lot of teams a real tough test there, and we fully expect one going there at the weekend.
What do you expect from them in terms of style? Because we have had mixed results. Obviously, when we went to Paisley, it was a difficult afternoon, but at Easter Road, we put in a brilliant performance.
Yeah, well, I think to answer your question initially, it was a real tough game there. They force you to defend all the time. They're very direct at times and always ask you a question, so they work very hard without the ball. And as I say, they're constantly making you defend, so that's something we need to stand up to. I thought it's something we stood up to very well against Ross County on Tuesday night, and it's going to be needed again on Saturday. And then, as you say, the home game against them, I thought we started the game really well, got the goal quite early, which always helps as well. And then from them, we really pushed on and dominated the game from there.
Speaking of that game on Tuesday night against Ross County, obviously it was a really tough afternoon physically for the players and mentally because of the conditions that they were put through. With that in mind, obviously with the game being on the Tuesday, how important is that extra day's rest going into this one?
I think it can be important. Well, it can work both ways. I think it depends on the result. I think obviously St Mirren went and had a positive result, so even though they've got a day less to prepare, mentally they'll be feeling good about themselves. A good result up at Aberdeen, so it's all about it's about us, to be honest. I think, as you said there, it was a real tough game up at Dingwall on Tuesday night. The conditions horrendous, the travel added into that. But I thought, as I say, we defended really, really well and stood up to the challenge that they faced. Unfortunately, we just didn't do enough to win the game on the night, but I think we can take confidence from that. I think that's an opportunity at the weekend to go and really build on the last two results, which is important.
Yeah, 4 unbeaten in the league. The mood around HTC must be pretty positive at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the performance level was really good, especially against Aberdeen. And between both boxes against Hearts was good as well. It's just we need to be a bit more clinical and defend our box better, which we've done against Aberdeen. And then I thought the lads defended the box exceptionally well against Ross County. And at one stage we had an opportunity to make it 2-0, which would have obviously changed the game slightly. So we know we can be better. But as I say, the conditions were terrible. But I thought we dealt with that very well, and I know if we start the game as well as we can against St Mirren, it gives us an opportunity.
Yeah, just finally, team news, how are we looking and what's the latest on Kevin Nisbet?
Well, obviously Nizzy came off the game on Tuesday night, and we're just waiting the results of a scan. I'm not too sure when that is, whether it be today, tomorrow, but we'll just be waiting to see where we are with that one really.
Fantastic, Dave, good luck at the weekend.
Thanks very much.